If you are trying to figure out your picks for this weekend's NFL wildcard games, Yahoo Sports is here to help. Okay, the 2021 NFL regular season was one for the books. From last-minute wins to losses to groundbreaking performances, the fun will only ramp up with the wild card weekend. And what teams will make it to the other side, and what bets will you be making with your friends this weekend? Well, to help us out, we have Minty Bet with us and Ariel Epstein to help us, and they're both with Yahoo Sports. And listen, ladies, this is a weekend that is definitely up in the air, which is crazy. And so I want to start with you, Minty. What games are you looking at that are kind of like interesting you this weekend?
Yeah, well, the first game I'm looking forward to would be the Raiders at Bengals. And I love this one because I'm a fan of both of these teams. So first of all, it'll be a fun game to watch. But the Bengals are 6.5-point favorites over at the Yahoo Sportsbook, which means the sportsbooks believe the Bengals should win this game by a full score. And I think that's giving Cincy a little too much credit. This game is intriguing to me because I believe it'll be a much closer game than the line states. The second game I'm interested in is the matchup between the 49ers and the Cowboys. The Cowboys are 3-point favorites against the Niners, and I'm honestly a little shocked because I feel like the Cowboys can win this game by a score or more, which means I think the line should be a little bit higher. And I think this is giving too much credit to San Francisco just based on their recent form. So those are the two games I'm going to be eyeing this weekend.
All right. I like where you're going with that one. Ariel, what are you thinking?
For this week, I'm looking at an under for the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots game. I also like the Bills in this spot. Buffalo at home in front of their home crowd, experience versus the rookie. The quarterback of the Bills, Josh Allen, has been in the playoffs a couple of times. He also is up against the rookie quarterback in the Patriots, Mac Jones, who's never been to the playoffs. And now he has to go to a hostile environment with a bunch of Bills fans that like to destroy tables and light fires. Yeah, this is a tough matchup for him, especially if there's high wins. One thing I've realized in the last few weeks is that in big, high wind, rainy games, the Patriots quarterback does not do well with passing the football. All the Bills have to do is try to establish the run. And even though the Patriots have had a really good defense this year, they've struggled against the run game. They have been bottom 10 in rushing yards allowed, in addition to receiving yards allowed to running backs. Let's see the run game pick up a bit for the Bills, and the Bills coming away with the victory.
All right. I like that. Now, this past weekend, we did see some very interesting upsets. We're not going to mention one of them, the Cardinals. Anyways, what do you guys think of this weekend coming up? What could be the upset going on?
Ooh, well, I think you're going to like this one. I keep going back to this Cardinals versus Rams game. The Rams have historically had Arizona's number in past matchups, but this is a totally different Arizona team. Everyone's so hyped on the big names LA possesses, but they lack consistency. And even without Kyler Murray for a couple of weeks during the regular season, they still held up pretty well. So I really like the Cardinals to upset the Rams.
Okay. Minty, you can stay. That's good. All right. All right, Ariel, what do you think?
I'm looking to the props market. Now, the Rams secondary has not been as strong as people would think. When you think of the Los Angeles Rams, you think amazing defense. Yes, they have one of the best defensive players in the league in Aaron Donald. However, this defense has allowed the fourth most receiving yards per game to wide receivers this year. For Arizona, if you want to go attack the props market, go take wide receivers. Take the wide receiver, Christian Kirk. Take the wide receiver, A.J. Green. I am a little annoyed with A.J. Green. I bet the over on his receiving yards in week 18, and he had a few balls called back. The refs took over. It's fine. I'll get over it. However, these are really good matchups. This is a really good matchup against the Rams for these Cardinals wide receivers. Even without the number one wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins, the Cardinals have continued to stay in ball games, and their quarterback, Kyler Murray, keeping things alive.
All right. That's good. All right. I'm liking this right now. All right. Let's talk fantasy. Of course, football. A lot of people are playing that. What are you guys looking right now should be the lineup, and what should they be thinking about this weekend?
Make sure to go target some of these higher total games. Even look at that Arizona-LA game. It's a 50 for a total. Go stack the different games that have high totals around 50. I'm also looking at some cheaper options, less expensive options. You could look to this Bengals and Raiders game, for example. Both these defenses are bottom 10 to receiving yards allowed to tight ends. The cheaper tight end would be the Bengals tight end, CJ Uzuma. You could also go and grab Darren Waller, who for Vegas has not played for a few weeks because of a hip injury. Maybe his value is a little lower due to him being out with injury in the books, and the DFS lineups, they're just not going to be as confident in him because he was injured. I don't agree. Waller's going to be out in full force this week. So take one of the tight ends from that matchup in Vegas or Cincinnati, depending on what your bankroll allows for you to do when it comes to setting your lineups.
Oh. All right. Minty, anything you want to add in there? You got anything for me?
No, nothing for fantasy. That's all, Ariel.
So, all right. I was trying to see if she had a little extra in there for me. So, okay. Ladies, I definitely want to have you back, especially after I go place my bets. But where can people, of course, want to get involved and of course, find out all about your guys' over-unders, what you're picking, and everything going on this weekend for the wild card games?
Yeah, so if you want to get involved in sports betting or check out our bets, daily betting videos, articles, and any public betting activity, you can do so on the Yahoo Sports app. Just click the Sportsbook tab in the bottom right corner. This app is free to download at the App Store, or you can head over to sports.yahoo.com.
So, all right, I'm heading over right now because I'm looking forward to possibly a lobster dinner the next time I have you two on. How's that?
Right.
Sounds perfect, even though you said you won the Powerball. So you already...
I won $10, so I can go in, of course, on Yahoo Sports and get the over-under and start doing some betting. There we go. How about that?
Earn $10 into $1 million.
There you go. Ladies, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So, there you go. All right, I'm putting my bets on. We'll see what happens. Stick around. We got more mix after this.